Welcome to Think Rich, 5 Barriers of the Poor Mindset. We all dream of achieving wealth, but do we truly think in a way that supports this dream? Today we'll delve into 5 common beliefs that might be holding you back. Get ready to explore and challenge the thoughts that could be standing between you and your financial freedom. Let's begin the journey towards a richer mindset. Barrier 1. Has the thought "I can't afford" it ever crossed your mind? It's a common barrier many of us encounter. But as Robert Kiyosaki wisely counsels, don't say "I can't afford it." Ask, "How can I afford it?" Giving in to "I can't afford it" halts our financial growth, making us feel defeated. But when we transform this statement into "How can I afford it?" then we ignite a spark of possibility and proactivity. Consider an example. Let's say you dream of investing in real estate, but the price tag seems insurmountable. Now, instead of resigning yourself to the thought, "I can't afford it," switch to "How can I afford it?" You'll start exploring avenues you hadn't previously considered. You might research different financing options, consider partnerships, or begin with a smaller, more affordable investment. This simple shift in questioning doesn't guarantee instant results, but it creates a proactive mindset seeking solutions. Let's recall the anecdote from Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, where his rich dad insists on never saying "I can't afford it," but rather ask, "How can I afford it?" It's a powerful paradigm shift. This belief isn't just about money. It's about life as a whole. It's about not shutting the door on possibilities, but instead seeking solutions. When we shift our perspective, we become problem solvers, unlocking opportunities we might have otherwise overlooked. So the next time you confront a financial roadblock, swap "I can't afford it" for "How can I afford it?" and watch as new opportunities unfold. Now, let's turn our attention to the next wealth-limiting belief. Barrier 2. Next, let's address the belief, "I don't need to learn anything new." The assumption that we have learned all there is to know about finances can be a significant roadblock to our financial success. In Kiyosaki's words, the single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth. True financial intelligence requires an ongoing commitment to education and growth. So how do we cultivate this willingness to learn? First, acknowledge that the world of finance and investing is vast and ever-changing. There are always new strategies, tools, and trends to understand. Set aside time each week to read finance books, listen to podcasts, or even attend financial seminars. By developing a learner's mindset, you equip yourself with knowledge that can help navigate financial decisions confidently. Be curious, ask questions, seek answers. Remember, when it comes to learning, the journey never truly ends. And that's especially true in our quest for financial success. In his book, A Cash Flow Quadrant, Kiyosaki elaborates on the importance of continuous learning. Education is the foundation of success, financial or otherwise. Financial education isn't taught in schools, which is why many of us need to self-educate. With the vast resources available today, there's no limit to learning. Investing in your financial education is investing in yourself. When you learn more, you can achieve more. But what happens when fear starts to creep in? That brings us to our next self-sabotaging belief. Barrier 3. Moving forward, let's confront the belief, money is the root of all evil. This notion might stem from cultural or personal influences, but it's one that can significantly hinder our relationship with money. As Robert Kiyosaki clarifies, money is not the goal. Money has no value. The value comes from the dreams money helps achieve. Remember, money in itself is neither good nor evil. It's merely a tool that can help us realize our dreams. How can we reshape our perspective on money? Start by identifying what money truly represents to you. Does it symbolize security, freedom, or perhaps the ability to help others? Visualize the positive impacts that wealth can have in your life and the lives of others. Remember, money can fund an education, provide for a family, support a cause, or enable you to experience the world. It's not about hoarding wealth for its own sake. It's about what the money can help you accomplish. Having a positive view of money aids in attracting more of it into our lives. As we progress on this journey, we must also learn to navigate through fears and uncertainties. Kiyosaki's words challenge the old saying that money is the root of all evil. Money itself is neutral. It's how we use it that determines its value. Kiyosaki highlights that money can be a force for good, depending on how it's used. It can fund charities, support businesses, create jobs, and bring about positive change. By transforming our perspective on money, we allow ourselves to harness its potential in a positive way. This leads us to our next wealth-limiting belief. Barrier 4. Our next obstacle is the fear-dominated belief. It's too risky. We often perceive risk as something to evade, especially when it comes to our financial decisions. But as Robert Kiyosaki asserts, the biggest risk a person can take is to do nothing. He points out that being an employee can also be a risk, considering it's just one source of income susceptible to factors like job layoffs, company bankruptcy, or economic downturns. Kiyosaki suggests that one way to manage risk is through financial education and diversification. A financial education equips us with the knowledge to make informed decisions, while diversification, having multiple sources of income, reduces the risk associated with relying on a single source of income. For instance, you might consider creating additional income stream through a side business, real estate investment, or stocks. Consider Warren Buffett's famous advice: never depend on a single income. By diversifying, we can better handle potential financial challenges and maintain a steady income flow. Overcoming that "it's too risky" belief isn't about avoiding risk entirely, but understanding and managing it intelligently. It involves striking a balance between being cautious and being adventurous. As we prepare ourselves through education, diversify our income, and learn from our mistakes, we gradually become better at navigating the complex world of finance. As we step onto the path of financial growth, there's one more self-limiting belief we must address. It's perhaps the most disheartening of them all. Barrier 5. Finally, we come to the belief that may be the most disempowering of all: I'll never be rich. This is a defeating proclamation that can sabotage our journey towards financial freedom before we even take the first step. As Robert Kiyosaki puts it, the size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, how you handle disappointment along the way. Becoming rich starts with a strong desire, a big dream, and resilience in the face of setbacks. To dismantle the "I'll never be rich" belief, begin by defining what rich means to you. Is it having a certain amount in your bank account, owning your dream home, or perhaps the freedom to travel whenever you want? By setting clear, tangible financial goals, you give yourself something to work towards. Then, focus on the daily habits that led to wealth accumulation. This could be as simple as saving a portion of your income, investing in your education, or spending time with like-minded, ambitious individuals. Remember, wealth accumulation is a journey that requires consistency, discipline, a positive mindset, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks. In A Rich Dad's Guide to Investing, Kiyosaki makes a powerful statement: the single biggest asset a person has is his mind. If you believe you'll never be rich, you limit your potential. You close off the possibility before even trying. Believing in yourself is the first step towards financial success. As Kiyosaki often stresses, cultivating a rich mindset is key to achieving wealth. So remember, it's not just about your financial habits. It's also about your mental resilience. With the right approach, I'll never be rich can become I am on my way to wealth. We've journeyed through the 5 barriers to a rich mindset, challenging thoughts that can hold us back from financial freedom. Remember Robert Kiyosaki's words: the size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. So dream big, cultivate desire, and embrace the lessons from disappointments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insights. As you move forward, take a moment each day to reflect on your mindset and affirm your journey to wealth. We wish you great success in your financial endeavors.